Good evening. Howdy, howdy. Hello, is this thing on? This is on. Good evening, chat. Welcome in. That is my contribution to Halloween. That's it. That's all you get. Enjoy. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. And it feels strange every time, even though it's the normal amount of days I don't stream. I don't know why. Hope you're doing well. Caleb, Ballistic, Luminous, Gez, Bartos, Trains. TikTok chat is there. It just hasn't synced yet. I'm also using a new widget thingy. They can see it down there. It sort of rotates a few key bits of information, that kind of thing. Have to see who ignores it and who doesn't. Points! You get more points, it's fine. But yes, Halloween season. There is an event that has started. A TMP event. We'll be doing those jobs tomorrow. Didn't you jump on Thursday? No, I know. Did I say that I did or not? No, of course I did. It's just saying, it seems weird for not streaming for X amount of days. It's odd. Stress relief before year 11? Well, it's the mocks, but you got to pretend that they are the normal exams. Because it helps. Hello, Thomas, welcome in. Hello, Aviation. Hello, Matty. I'm not the one driving today, no. I'm wanting to do the driving on the event tomorrow. For those jobs.
Hello? This thing on? Good. Go damn. 60 whole years, me dude. That's like a very big number, for real. Very big fan, dude.
For real, for real. Do we have a for real emote? Oh, we don't. Oh, I want to add one. Yes, I added back the ad thing, so that shows when ads play. What I've seen is, I don't know, there's a viral clip that went around where Queso was doing his normal stream, and he basically paused everything he's doing because of the ads. Great idea. For sure. Why would you, you know, have people miss out? If they can't sub, then they can't sub. That kind of thing. Me, in other words, there we go. That one. Oh, is there a Christmas version? Probably no. There is. There is one. I'll add that to the Christmas emote set. There we are, lovely. For real, for real. On God, for real, for real. Hello, Power, welcome in. Hello, Lava, doing well. Jono, 6 months in a row. 60 total. Goddamn, 60 years, that's a lot. One of the event feeds only says how long you've been doing it for in a row. It doesn't say the total number, which is very confusing. Not been approved yet. What do you mean it's not been approved yet? I can use it. It's a fairly new emote, I guess. What do you mean? The lighting with the wisey yellowish. That is the lighting slightly, because these lights are not white. They are a warm white. So everything appears slightly more tanned. I prefer warm white to cold white to sterile white. I prefer that. Hello, Mayo. There we go. The TikTok hat. Why? I want to have a look at this. I changed the chat style slightly. I don't even think I changed it in this widget. No, I didn't. That one looks fine. Okay. On the main scene, it may look slightly different. But, you know. For the snow, it will be separate to download from the actual TMP itself, but there will be a guide telling you how and where to get it and do it. All will come in spare time. It's from the same place you currently get the autumn mod, so basically the same place. Not to worry. That's alright, Watson. So, from the Grimes mod site is where you currently get them. When will it be available? Well, it's still autumn or fall at the moment, so it's not winter yet. Roughly when winter starts is when we try and support it, which is mid-December, usually. Now, it would be easier, of course, if we all went with the notion of 1st of December is the start of the season. Same with, you know, 1st of September is 1st of the season. You could pretend it's like that. It's like people have Halloween is the entirety of October. Not really. Christmas the entirety of December. Not really, but kind of. I get it. I get it. I get the vibe. But not yet. Not yet. Busiest areas. Interesting that the new place isn't on that list, unless it hasn't been added as a place on that list. I'm on Sim 1. I'm going to be having a look into that traffic. When I do the drive for the event, I'll be on Sim 2, because if you want to do the jobs but have an okay amount of people, Sim 2. If you want to be on Sim 1, you'll be there for hours. So what I should really do is add it to the rotating thing to say where it is, what is going on, because people are going to be talking about that quite a lot. Right, how does that chat widget look? How does it look? I want to see. I want to see. Type in the chat. Call me Gojo, because your distance with women is infinity. Nice. Riz. Do I know what happened to Sim 1? No, I don't. Apparently Sim 1 was dying for a bit. Maybe linked to the start of the event, too much traffic? How's that? That's not too bad. I made the text slightly bigger so it's easier to highlight. Is it too large of text? Christmas emotes? Because we're skipping Halloween emotes, just to be funny. Let me, we can have a look at this while live. The only thing I will change is the font size slightly smaller and the shadow slightly bigger. There we go. And then can I refresh it? I should have updated it. Guess it doesn't. I don't know. Reggie, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. Okay. Good. Now I don't need that open anymore. Right. Skip to 2030. Well, hold on a minute. Not yet. Not yet. That's quite a lot. We decided just on a whim that to go for the Christmas modes instead of Halloween modes. But, you know, Halloween jobs. I won't be doing them today, but you will see quite a lot of them today. Through reports and through other things. Am I the owner? No. Not the owner, no. The actual area in question, I'll show you in a bit. But this is... I didn't press enter. Oh, I did, but I'm on the thing and never mind. It's fine. How many people will be here and still have those types of jobs? Probably quite a few. I don't know what the trailers look like. There is a box trailer, I know that one. Skip to GTA 6 release, assuming it isn't delayed again. Might be delayed again, you never know. Okay, no one really here has one that's good. You go from the nearby cities to the farm. Looking forward to the players later night congesting the one-way road? Yes. Apparently the place has multiple ways in and out this time. Nice, that car and truck there. You had the red light, eh? Well, let's rewatch that. Confirmed. Well, that is what part of the name is from, construction. You got that right. You want to sell your G920 and buy the Moser? How long have you had the G920 for? Is it correct to upgrade? Is it the right time? Is it? Spider candies and giant candy bars. Spider candies? Anyone who has arachnophobia better be careful then. Right? Some of these phobias aren't to mess around with. 2-3 years. Then it's up to you, I'm afraid. You could. You feel it's worthwhile to go for an upgrade. It's your money as well, so. We will look at the farm shortly. I just happened to see this and I wanted to see how it's happened. Here we are. It went red. This one is lagging and I think there they stopped. This one went round, luckily survived. This one went probably following the one in front and hit the car. The trajectory of the car, the woman phobia, same. And they do be scary. The car went, unless they noticed it was going to happen and went to swerve the other way. You didn't really swerve though, you just went straight forward. That was weird. Why would you do that? Okay, why you do that? Free cam is available for everyone to use. It's something you tweak in the game's files first. The only difference is, for you, you won't see people loading in no matter where you fly. There's a limit surrounding your vehicle of how many people show up. Which, I guess is a bit of a shame, but you know. Dreamers, thank you for 15 stream streak, I appreciate that. Big fan. Is this in part of the console? If you enable the console, you will also have the button that does free cam as well. It's kind of a 2-in-1. So the tutorials for free cam will be linked to tutorials for enabling the console. Not console release. If anyone is selective hearing, don't worry about that. No, 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 no. Not yet. Anyway. Alright, let's have a look. No actual pumpkins. Kayla, are those the only 2 variations? Besides, there's one in a box as well. I want to give it just a massive pumpkin to carry. Why not do that? That'll be fun. Oh. Oh, I see. Those are the spiders. I see. I guess pre-warning then. I don't have it, but I'd rather not be too close to them. If anyone isn't a fan of spiders, please be careful. Jesus. God, slow down. Console release, did you hear that correct? You did, yes. I did have one of the ideas last time to kind of mess with the people that are so desperate about it, where we just go with it. And start speaking as if they're the ones that have the FOMO. You know, the fear of missing out. It's their fault. Like, oh, it's been out already. Oh, you missed it? Oh, that sounds too mean. I'd probably get twice the amount of... They've changed. Ah, stop you going back the other way. They've removed... there was a bunch of vehicles and other stuff here. They've cleared it up in favour of adding a gate, because some people go past it and then turn around in their cars. Don't do that. Confirmed? Well, that's false. But what confirmed it? What are you talking about? Yeah, they've cleaned that up. Have they, Oh, this is now not a wall, but a series of cones as well. And they made it slightly... Does that stretch slightly further now? I think it only used to come to about here. Fair enough. Those two are completely stationary. Okay. Do you have a stream schedule? I do. If you join the Discord server, it'll be linked in there. It's usually Monday to Wednesday at this time. For around 2-ish hours. And then any additionals will be TikTok streams, because they're easy to do. But for the past few weeks I haven't, because I've been sorting other things out. A 90-inch TV with your friends? Come on, man. This doesn't stretch that far. I'm not streaming in 4K. Official film. Shall I add the cinematic bars at the top and the bottom? I should do that. For the cinematic effect. No, I don't do that. 90-inch TV, though. All I hope is that, because the TV we had in the place when I was at the recent TwitchCon, not the one that's coming up, whatever the person had done to it, the color balance was terrible. So everything looked very weird, as if you'd inverted some of the colors. It's not good. Great DLC's work! They don't, though. You asked the question, and you were told no. They don't. You can try. Most liked pizza topping. Cheese, probably. If I were to pick a pizza, I'd just go with a standard cheese and tomato. Just cheese. Cheese pizza, why not? You can add other things onto it. I'm not picky. Well, I kind of am. I'm not bothered. I'm not fancy with it. That would be my explanation. Dustin, welcome. Ian as well. Nice colour. You're back at it. Yeah, Noxie, what are you going to talk to me about? You can tell me. Pineapple? I'm not really a fan of pineapple in general, so I wouldn't put it on pizza. Not for the trend. It is a trend. Okay? It's a trend. The Hawaiian pizza is ham and pineapple, isn't it? And that's been a thing for a very long time. I mean. So, if you like it, you like it. go for it. It's your pizza. Pineapple cake? Interesting. Why are we so picky about what others eat? You know? It's a weird craze people are doing. People are so bothered by other people's breathing at this point. If you breathe too heavily, you know. Hello, Cedric, welcome in. Have a flower. What happened to TMP last night? I don't know. So those joining in, apparently TMP had a few server issues last night. I have no idea. I was not on. People in the server were discussing it. Oh, shut up. Kebab pizza? Personally, haven't had that either. It sounds like a mighty meal. It's because it's the real files. Yeah, but they need to be on Steam, though. You can't just port them onto Steam and make it think you've actually bought them. That's not how that works. TMP uses a Steam copy of the game and DLCs. The image is not stretched and you have film colors. Good. Well, I don't think I'm outporting film colors. I mean, we've got English sky right now, so don't expect much. Chicken peanuts curry powder and bananas and garlic sauce. That's a variety of stuff. Put the DLC files into the game folder. Okay, the sale for the game ended, I think. Has it ended now? Am I in today? On a pizza. Yeah, that's a very interesting combo. And you didn't buy it. You just cracked the files. It was on sale. You don't need all the DLCs either. And you don't know the DLCs? Well, congrats. That's not supporting the devs, is it? That's not good. You've been waiting for the stream? Well, the stream is here. That's fine. Please check one back. No, Chris, don't tell me to check out people. No. If someone's been reported, the report will eventually be got to, handled. If it's in game, it may time out. You never know. Definitely worth $1. $1? Where from? Not from Steam, but you know, good game to purchase regardless. Good game. Hello, Stampy, welcome in. Crashed into the barrier. When the gate goes down, you need to slow down. Don't try and beat the barrier. If you try and do that in real life, it doesn't end well as well. Don't do that. How long is my first ban? My bans I've had were back when bans were very, very, very short. So not very long at all. From Steam for $1. When did it cost $1? On Steam. That's very impressive. Look at that. A few days ago. Welcome to the world. For new players, I wouldn't really suggest going to this busy place first. Familiarize yourself with just seeing other people in general. Nice. Then maybe if you're daring enough. It says your Steam is offline. It might be doing maintenance or something else. Usually they don't do maintenance on on Tuesdays and or Thursdays. See construction, you see offline in the top right corner? Yeah, I would be very surprised if that would work. Can I ban you? Lucas, sadly not. Not by you asking, no. If you've made an appeal, the person could consider it. But you need a good reason for it to be removed. Maybe shortened. That's all. €2 in the summer sale. And in this recent sale, of course, it goes down to 5-ish pounds, dollars, euros. Very cheap. Message disappeared? No, I see your watch streak message. Let me just have a look. Oh, it is still on sale. It ends in 40 minutes. On the hour, basically, on the next hour. That's when it ends, so buy your stuff. You in debt for your PC? Ah, I see. Well, you can try and earn some of it back. I understand limiting your purchases, though, yes, in the meantime. But still, hello Petru, I'm doing well. How you doing? I don't know how to solve the offline thing. If you're on about the Steam offline thing, you could wait a bit, restart Steam, see if it forces the connection to the servers. Again, does that mean you can't play on TMP? This is offline. Possibly what that means. Now I'm aware a 1 times was redeemed as well. Hello David, god damn it. In a bit, I'll do that in a moment. Pink. It is also Pinktober, as they call it. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Very important. Hello, Construction, big fan. You want to play but you've been banned. Yeah, see, the FOMO is kicking in now. For whatever you were banned for, you think, oh, I wish I wasn't. You can still play the game. But people feel it's a completely different game playing it online and offline. Expect some massive server lag? Well, we're in peak time now, so I assume the pumpkin place is quite busy already. I haven't checked it out yet. On stream. Hello, Indy. Online is funny as well, yes. Of course, going here is funny. It wants video evidence, but your monitor turned off, then you crashed into someone. Ah. That's hard to prove. Yeah. And that can happen quite a lot. Any tech things are within your means to solve. Because if we were to forgive everything, then people could just start claiming some random stuff. But sound convincing about it. That won't end well. Sadly not. Can I... Keeps going the pressing enter, man. There we go, slightly better sky. That's good. Because I'm on the spot in the service. Because of the updates, you had to pick where you want to spawn in again. Yeah, they pay for... Well, a lot of people get the game because of the MP. So I understand they feel they only have it for that one purpose. I mean, I don't play single player that often. So you could say I only use the game for multiplayer. It's not wrong, not wrong. Why not explain? They are. It's just I may have missed it. That's all. They're showing in the thing. The join candy. What is? In a trailer? No, you don't pay for it itself though, but I understand the thought of doing that. We'll see it eventually. Don't worry about it. So bright. Not many. Oh no, there are some here. Fair few here. Okay. You swap between both. That's fine. Yes. If you use 2 different profiles and you try and progress through those profiles. You get banned as a mod. Not in the same way as players do. If a mod were to do anything that players would be doing, and these dealt with differently. Pro mods is good. It's very nice. The fact that it is free by default. This isn't pro mods, no. We were only talking about pro mods. We were not playing on pro mods. When? When what? Maximum amount? Apparently you're allowed 100 items on your vehicle. I don't know if that's a combination of every possible accessory, including duplicates and things like that. I think you're limited to 100, which is still a lot, given how many components there are. God damn it, Stannis. I hope other people don't see that and question that an urban result. Because of course urban is very truthful. Sonic, you're back. Was Sonic you were the one that was saying in the other day? I wonder if you were. So I timed someone out last time. Thoughts on it? Pumpkin Farm, I've seen it for the past 2 years. I think it's past 2 years. And they've changed it slightly this time. But it looks good. Let's pin this? No. Let's not. You probably one guy and you got a band. Good. That is the ideal outcome of it. They do look... are these ones that were used for... Ooh, they look... Eerily glossy. Oh, wow. Interesting. Voice is soothing. Thank you. And they crashed. I think they were the one that were just merging out of this bit and then they crashed. Well done. That's one of the Halloween trailers. I'm not sure if SCS, the actual makers of the game, are going to do an event this time for Halloween. They usually do a good Christmas one, and we sometimes do a Christmas one as well. Oh, it is you, Sonic. Okay, yeah, I'm just not going to engage with mediocre. You know, you are so dumb. I just can't be bothered with that. They can believe they're correct, but they're not. So I should have blocked you first. That's the thing. If you block, then mute? Yeah. We are doing Halloween, yes. That's what those trailers are. There are a few types of trailers, and then there is a pumpkin farm that you can deliver to. We will have a look at that soon. As an industry that has moved from where it used to be somewhere in Germany. Now it's near the Alps. Switzerland, Italy kind of thing now. Very different place. I want to... Hold on. One of those songs that was playing... It's gonna... With those, the playlist is slowly shrinking in songs because this is in one, yes. Now that link you've sent, they can't click on it though. That is good for the purple chat, but it needs to be for TikTok chat. Really, can't put links in TikTok chat. Shame. If you can do commands, then yes, but I should put it in the rotating feed I have here. I should do that. And here we are. Interesting. Busy. 170 people. What software? I am streaming on OBS. And in order to include the TikTok part, it uses a plugin called Vertical, which does exactly as it means. And then I have a TikTok key, which you have to apply for and sort out somehow. And then the two link together. On the TikTok normal streams, that is with TikTok Studio, where you only log in. You don't need a key for it. I wish you didn't need a key, because you have to have a different key every time. Every stream, I have to copy the key and paste it over, because there's a different key. A bit annoying, but I'm used to it. This is in Duisburg. This is not for Halloween, this part. And as for consoles, no news yet, but it'll probably be next year. You'll have to wait until next year. Yeah. What they could do is tell you that it could be coming next year, but they don't want to. They don't give any information to suggest a time frame. When it's ready, then they give you the date for it. So, Yellow, what, you gonna punch me for it? Yeah, there's more than one. That's a kind of sort of creamy yellow. Here's the box one. Halloween, if you all the names out of the way, not bad. It'd be cool if these glowed. I don't know if you can have glowing aspects on a trailer. I know you have the surrounding thing for Christmas, but it'd be nice if you had certain bits on the trailer that could glow. That'd be wicked. And then I suppose I'll switch to a Halloween paint job for my truck. Yeah, it's unlikely for console to have this. They supposedly will have a few mods, curated selection of mods, but not the entire Steam Workshop. It could integrate the workshop, but we don't know about that yet. If you save edit the paint, yeah, well, you see, that's not in the game normally. Blackberry chocolate bars. Oh, can I have one? This? The Mega Bar. Is it that? How many calories is that? That's a huge bar. It may not even fit in your cab. Oh damn. Halloween. Why did you stream just lagged? Why did you send that? Oh, I see. To copy the actual box itself. Nah. Well, I don't use them. I would only have it for legitimately. TMP may not be on PlayStation, though. It won't. A Mega Bar, yeah, it looks quite interesting. Now 500% more value they were moving, so I wanted to see what it said. I see. Product of Hurry Software Development. Because you have to speedy deliver it, I guess. What are you doing? Turning? Do you crash? GPU is a 3080. That is the CPU, yes. 12.1 surround sound. Stop inflating the specs of the stream, Robson. It's not going to work. I mean, I'm sure it sounds good. But it will sound interesting if I did the bassy effect into the mic. I don't like when even I used to have it a few years back, where you set the microphone to be bass boosted a little bit. Then you realize it sounds terrible on most. I know what that play is. I know what this is. I know what you're referring to. Change plates. Inappropriate. Ah. They're referring to a certain something from the 1940s. I know what that means. Pumpkin Farm is currently busy, but notice the CD road is still busy. It's not one or the other, it's still both. Sadly. Hello, hell yeah, doing well. Welcome to the stream. I can guarantee you this person may not change their plates, so. They'll, get banned for it. Where am I? My vehicle, I think, is in Hamburg somewhere, but this particular place right now is in Duisburg. Do I drink? Probably not. On the fridge, on the smart fridge? Good God. Didn't change it, did you? Didn't change it. If I may, I don't know how to explain it very simply, just to sum out. That particular number is from a very well-known statistic of demographic that was unfortunately targeted. This number is a made-up number of how many they think the other number is meant to be. I'm being very vague with the explanation there. It is illegal. I'm suggesting they change it first. It's offensive to even assume that. If they don't change it, they get punished and made to change it. Because you're inciting, you know, historical trauma, basically. Historical event.
Why
was the womp not there? Welcome back, and that's 9 months. You can name the baby. We have a baby now. You get it? Yes. Certain unfortunate period during the 1940s that took place. I don't get exactly where the other number came from, because they don't believe that that many in the larger number actually happened. We have record of it, though. It did. Whether you believe it or not, it did. They're staying there for a little bit longer. This is Duisburg, Lewin. Duisburg in Germany. It's one of the two busiest places. There is an EV Scania, yes. You cannot buy it yet unless you use a mod that converts it. There is a teaser stream they're doing tomorrow, apparently, to showcase the DAF. There is a DAF EV. I don't know the exact model name, but you know. In the used market. Oh, really? Is it the SBEV? Because that's specifically what it is. You still can't charge it though. There's no charger in game. Really? I'll have a look at that in a moment. Or be honest, Peter. Can you drive out so I can see what you've changed it? Please don't make it even worse. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. So far you can only do it in quick jobs. But there is a mod on the workshop that allows you to buy it. Because it kind of tricks it. I'm waiting. You're in the crowd somewhere. I don't want to unspec them because then I will never find them again. So, how can you join this server? You need TruckersMP. and we're on Simulation 1. There is a series of servers, I think there's around 8 servers. It's the top one in the list. That's it. Finally got in, trying to get out. How long did it take you to arrive there? You're the German one. Hello. This one just in front. Well, I'm looking at... There's a car that's in the middle of it somewhere. They should add charging stations in some sense. Are they going to add new fuel stations that have chargers, or are they going to swap some in favour of adding charging ports? Come on. Why you did that? You know why I did that. You know damn well why I changed your plate. You think that I didn't know the reference of your plate? Gotcha. That plate is technically fine, ironically. I know what you did. Yeah, people are saying the exact model number. It's like the DAF something something 3E, whatever. It's going to have an E in it somewhere. All of the EVs have that. Oh, you know, they changed it. So, are they going to change it back? They might. AP said it, yes. Club, I saw it before he did, because of course it's a tweet. You know when they schedule and they announce that there's a particular stream upcoming? It shows a DAF. And on the bit above where it says DAF, you have the second half of the word electric. So, yes. It will probably look very similar to the current XD or XG. Just an EV version, which is good. Don't change it too much. Yeah, I'd want to know how fast charging is. Because technically speaking, you can fill up an entire tank. 30 seconds? With your hand on the key. In the real world, filling up thousands of litres does not take 30 seconds. Would be nice. All trying to squeeze out. Oh, and there we go. It went wrong. Well. Oh, dear. Back in the service. Back in the service. Back in the service. This is our friend, right? He didn't change it back? No, you didn't. Good, 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 good. I hope we don't discover them later on and find them. They have changed it. 2-3 hours would be very interesting, but you're not going to find someone parked in a fuel station in-game. But even 10 minutes. That'd be considered blocking. You know? Maybe that's why some people are found there. Perhaps they are role-playing that. You didn't do that the entire way, so... Not bad. What city? This is Duisburg. Duisburg in Germany. Is it time to go and check out the pumpkin farm? I think it is. Right, if I go to pump, that should work, right? Yes, it does. I have a command. I don't know if I do in the chat, but on the panels and the little few things below the stream power, there should be one that links to the Discord. Here we are. Damn. They've changed it slightly. The middle section is a bit more open this time. So, I shall say this only once. Okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. It used to be here somewhere between Cologne, Mannheim, this road, but now it is all the way down here. So, Dijon. It's still in base map. Dijon, Bern, Geneva. In between those. It's right here. Pumpkin farm. To take a job from Dijon if you want to go all the way down and back again, I think you only have to do 100 kilometers. Some of them glow. Oh. At night, I assume so. These, I think, light up as well. Ah. There are some interesting delivery spots. And then this is just casual parking, I guess. The spider one glows? Well, it does look like it has a few candles. It's a spider with a candle on its back. So. Wordle? No, not that. That's the opposite side of the map. Yeah. Sand builders. But it isn't a sand builders. You just use the building from sand builders. Oh. Oh dear. Interesting scarecrows. Oh, lots of these. You can't go this... Oh. This was from, Big House? Yes. This was used... There was a Halloween convoy where this house is based on... From one of the Mario games or something? You probably know. It was much bigger, though. Beforehand. Because we drove past it. In the house? Ah, this one, yes. Headquarters. And then this ID is from Backing. One of the add-ons that made it. This smoke is... There's a lot of it. So, the way in and out, they don't cross, which is good. This is a way out. Right? Yes. Go that way. This way. Follow this way. Through all the clouds. All the smoke. You switch back to a bit of road. There is nothing on either side. That's fine. Optimized. It's a very long way out. All that way and boom, here we are. That's this. Stop. Do I want to see your new vehicle? What vehicle is it? I don't have to. And then this. Who's this? This hero again. Admin? I don't know who that is. Admin? Looked like someone was going the wrong way. But yeah. And then the entrance is all the way here. No, that's the way out. Again. Here. Busy. Busy, busy. Scanning R. Then it's going to look pretty good. Very difficult to make a scanner look bad unless you coat it in save edited pieces. AKA most from the workshop. Lot of trees though. You can tell when it's a TMP thing, they do like quite a lot of trees. People come from both directions. Two ways out and one way in. I suppose so, yes. If this is the way in, and then you got this and this. This is the one I followed. Two ways out. Maybe if you go this way, you go far enough to beat most of this traffic, but unfortunately you don't. At least this is an easy intersection to navigate. Not bad though, not bad. They used to be sort of crossing over each other and it was a bit... Still one way, but they were close. Close by. So, that's where it is. It is near Dijon. No point saying all three cities. If you want to go to that, go near Dijon and then take some jobs from there to Pumpkin Farm. That's it. That's all it is. It guarantee you will probably show up in some reports. First, this one has to be 1 times. For whatever they did. That is probably going to be them sitting still the whole time. That road was the Pumpkin Farm. It is an event that started yesterday? Today? On TMP. Hello, Juice. Welcome in. Good day. It glows. I think it's nighttime. Normally, I've just set it to daytime. Because I don't like nighttime. Never flare, big fan. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday for you. Not for me. I think I've worked out for the Sydney lot, or one of the nearby ones, when it's around 3 PM for me, it's midnight for you. Something like that. It's night, yes. D, thank you for the gift. Nevs, welcome in. Nightblade. Different Nightblade. Why not? Good name. Emin, Christian, Domri, welcome in. Halloween event, yes. How is this bothering any of these people? Oh, we have to wait until it's finished. They're not blocking the photo, though. They're over there taking a picture. This person is as far out of the way of the picture as possible. Are they bothering them, maybe? Maybe something on the radio? spamming. This is the punishment. We have to wait until the support is done before I can continue. So, I'll put it in the middle so TikTok can see it as well. This little thing here, when this reaches the end, then we're good. Veggie, welcome in. Big fan. How are we doing? Yeah, it should be as a command, yeah. But I don't want to make it so you can do Halloween, pumpkin, or pump as a command for it. Hello, Moon. We done? I think we're done. We're done. Okay, useless. Nice. Just pump. Pumpkin. I believe, Gez, there may already be one that's used for, like, event or something. You could use that command if you want. Let's rename it. How's modding going? Not too bad. We've explored a little bit and checked out where the pumpkin farm is. Now I'm doing the reports. Next. This one. Person is already wrong lane approach. Not a good start. So this one as well. Both of you. What are you expecting, though? If you get stuck on the other person, I assume this one is not letting you move, perhaps? Unless you've gotten them stuck as well, I don't know. Not good. Don't do that. This one doesn't do the same, but they do still travel the same distance to get there. See, if there's a gap, someone will try and jump in that gap, which is why you can't leave a suitable space to allow others if they wanted to turn left, because then someone will, you know, occupy that space. It's a free space up for grabs. Pump. There it is. Can you put a, you know, the Halloween emoji in there as well? Could be just after the link. Just for reference. I did see how laggy it is, yes. That was from the sky. I didn't actually look at how many are on the player list for it. This is... Look, you did the same thing, but you didn't push. But you did the same thing. So, what emote? There's a pumpkin emoji. You could have that one, actually. You could. While it's in this channel, you could do that. Phil's Pumpkin Man, something like that. Have both. Because not everyone has it, so. Live moderation? In between some of the reports I do. If I end a report like that one, this is now real time again. If I see something happening, then I could go and have a look at it. What is this? No, there's no Twitch one. I mean, like, you know, emojis, like the smiley, like a standard pumpkin emoji. You can use that. Did you spawn here, perhaps? Blocking. Go back to the service, of which you'll probably fly out of that service because you have a triple. That's a shame. Is it okay to pay on... I assume that's fine, Andrew. I don't know what the equivalent is of that card. I assume that would be alright. You can try it. Everyone suffers a little bit in the busy areas. So keep that in mind. Hello, Dwarfi. How? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You did. 13 Monat. Thank you for the sub. I need to sort out the stuff, the alerts for that. Because it says you subscribed, which is interesting. It doesn't say followed. Because it actually shows those properly. What's over? Sim 1. Simulation 1. Oh, it's crashing. See, that's what you could look like. Don't drive like that. That's dangerous. Very dangerous. How do you join the server? If you have TMP, TruckersMP, load it up and join Simulation 1. That's it. I'm not playing on a server that I made. I don't own TMP. I don't own the server. It's just Simulation 1. This would be very impressive if it was my server. But then I could go all corrupt and whatever because it's my server. I can do what I want. Yeah, I can ban everyone. Yeah, you stand still for 2 seconds. Gone. Think of the roses. Mango. Oh god, the queue is long? Yes, it is. If you want to be in that queue and you have many hours to spare to on Sim 1, if you want to actually do the jobs, Simulation 2. You'll have some people there, but that queue won't be there. So when I do them tomorrow, Sim 2. See, we got the cars just bleeding out of every little gap. Ridiculous. Arcade, probably next week. Because these jobs will be on a normal server. You can teleport with them. Because they're not World of Trucks jobs. No, ProMods is not on Sim 1. There is a specific ProMods server which has the map available. If you blend the two, you might risk ruining your save file. Because the two maps aren't the same. God, you were doing so well. You started so well. And then you know, you got impatient. Banning for the most messed up thing on earth for a month. The initial ban might sound like it's for something silly, but you said a month. Which means you've gotten several bans before. Which is not good. No, I know you can do them on arcade, but I don't want to do them on arcade. That's too easy. So one of the cars followed. Ah, there you are. It popped through, but the other one didn't. What game? ETS2. ETS2. That's the game we're playing. Halloween events is near Dijon. Go to the city of Dijon and go down a little bit further from that. You'll see it on the map. It's called Pumpkin Farm. The industry of Pumpkin Farm in the city of Pumpkin Farm. In fact, on the dispatcher, Pumpkin Farm, Pumpkin Farm. There you are. If you wanted to make the jobs, Pumpkin Farm. Pumpkin, they were packed. Yes, they were also having a bit of a problem, connection problem yesterday, I noticed. You uninstalled it during being fed up with Rammer's toxic behaviors? That is unfortunate, yes. Unfair treatments from 2 mods. I see. That is understandable. That is fair. If you were to play on... God damn it. A different server, it may happen less. Like if you go on Sim1 Duisburg, which is here. Yeah. It still says Germany. Home sweet home, eh? But no, I get that. If you had bad instances with the staff, I assume you have filed a complaint? Would suggest that. Close Twitch app. 6,000? No, I think the maximum I think on this server is 5,000. We're not on that at the moment. I think it's been close to that a few times. This is a decent number. 3,500 usually. There we are, and then we wait for them to swap sides. Get a bit impatient. You don't even have a trailer with you. Where are you going that's in such a rush? Maybe to the other side of the city? I thought there aren't any industries. Oh, unless you're wanting to go other side. It is crab, yes. Feel free to hop on over if you want. The purple streaming platform, the red one, the green one, and TikTok. You see some people break the rules, yet you get the blame. Oh, I see. I have seen a number of situations, I think I've gone over this in a few recent streams as well, where if a few people get banned, and you happen to be the first one to get banned, some people may think that the others didn't get banned. Because of course you didn't see it. If you got banned first, you wouldn't have seen it. I understand how that can be problematic. Yeah. Need more emotes. They unlock with more members, Dwarfi, unfortunately. More members, more emotes. So, maybe, but people have a choice. So what one they want to use? QR, welcome in. Aw, how you doing? Reported your friend. That's sensible. Were they being a bad friend? Dangerous driving? I could also just go orange. Just completely orange. Instead of a specific Halloween paint job, just go orange. Why not? Become a member. Yes. You have a choice of platforms if you wish to support even more than a follow. Pick whichever one you want. Unless you mean you reported and you're saying my friend like to me. Is that what you mean? Not reporting your actual friend. What was that? The players that drive at 110 all the time, technically if you're on the highway there's nothing stopping you doing that all the time. It's when they try and max it out on roads that aren't really suited for it, like most of the CD road. But I do understand the thrill of wanting to go fast. Like most of us have played racing games, right? We've driven really fast before. It's fun, but there's a context. Situation. And it's not here. If you're genuinely wanting to turn around, that's a long way to go back. Because this section of 4 goes quite far. You actually are. And you're stuck. Well done. Why? Why? Missed your turning. Yeah, if you miss your turning, you've got a long way to go. They may have resolved it. I'll consider that as blocking because they didn't really go far enough in the other direction that it just kind of sat there. But inconvenienced someone else. Yeah, so the way you'd have to... You start from all the way over here. You'd have to get back to here to go this way. Because all of this... All of that is split. What if someone freeze in front of you then started laughing after doing 100% to your car and drove off? That is unfortunate. If they froze, they may be using like a fake lag, perhaps. Or they were just brake checking. Both are bad. Both are bad. I can imagine the annoyance with that. UK? Left side, good. God, it looks so old. Ugh. Proud of the people who are in your VTC? Don't think you've ever seen one on stream? Good. That's the whole point. It's just easy. Just don't get into the reports list. You could be a person driving past someone else. Have you never even seen them pass the particular bad person? That's even more impressive. Hello, BM. Welcome in. And now we're on the wrong side again. Is that to avoid the fines for being on the wrong side? How do you get better performance? In general, turn down your render scaling of players. There's a distance scaling option. You can't avoid it too much. You will lag, regardless of where you are. To be fair, that was, I mean, they didn't hit anyone, they didn't harm anyone. They used this side to, I guess, avoid this person, and then kick, maybe, if you saw that. Bit silly, but, you know. You're sick at the moment? Oh, I appreciate that. I hope you get well. It is in draw distance, in graphics. Low or medium is fine. The higher the value on that, the more people are nearby, and thus the more lag. People look like this. With 5 billion front bars there. You on stream? Probably are. Disgusting. Change it. Halloween! Nice. The blue rims. How do you build nice trucks? You can still build nice ones with DLCs. There are tuning packs for some of the models. Most of the models now. And then if you want to be a bit fancy, you can swap bits between the models by editing. So with a Scania, for example, most Scanias look good. Quite a bit of customizing to be done. Next fest. Oh. Keep an eye on any games you like. Ever heard of a player with the nickname Rowie? I'm aware of Rowan. They were a team member. Other than that, no. You can see people using DLCs that you do not own. Yes. Yes. Some cargoes may not work, apparently. But that's only if it's being used via a World of Trucks job for some reason. That's the very specific problem some people have. Is it okay to snitch on your friend? I guess. There shouldn't be any special treatment because you're friends with someone. Like if you and your friend are doing the in-game equivalent of sort of punching each other in the shoulder around someone else. You know, that's not necessary. There's a friendly dot nearby. Check out who they are. Who is that? Ben Rody. I don't know any names. These are all anonymized names, so I have no idea. Get kicked. No, you don't get kicked for going over the limit. You mean like the 110 limit? Or you mean the road speed limit? Is it this? Is that the reckless? Because they weren't too sure what that was fine. Hello, Killua. Welcome in. Cash, welcome in as well. Appreciate the follow. Yep, no idea who this is because everything is just random. Well, that looks quite nice. Hello, potato. 110. If you go over the 110 limit somehow, if you're rolling downhill and you build up maybe 1 or 2 more kilometers, that's fine. If you go like 150, then you're just cheating at that point, which is worth far more than just a kick. It's a limit, don't forget. Not an estimate maximum, you know? Don't do that. Same with Sim 2's one is 150. And if you exceed that for whatever reason, same again. But 150 should be plenty. Plenty of speed. This won't end well. When you're within someone else's... No, never mind. I thought they were going to stay there. Okay. 110, because it's a simulation-based server. You don't need to be going at world record land speeds. Even then, that is faster than what most trucks are limited to in the real world. Most have a hard limit of 90. Which is why there is a series of jobs in the external contracts which limit you to 90. There's a pumpkin accessory for the car. That was... Okay, I'm not going to punish them for that, even though they do continue to drive. Because this guy just pushed them that way. Why? Someone is already on the roundabout. You kind of respect them already being there. You don't see many people go the limit. Good. They don't have to. Don't forget, it's not a goal. It's just a hard limit. Pumpkin spider. You can put a spider on top. Oh, that's interesting. I'll do that. And then... Was there... this person? Oh, they changed back very quickly. Bit risky, but okay. Inside lane. They could have just merged and then one stuck in either lane, but no, the person just decided to swerve around and sort of push the person out of their lane. Not a good idea. How come they can't go faster than trucks? Because then you'd probably encourage people to use the car a little bit more. The car is the extra vehicle in this case. We don't want to encourage cars everywhere. They're already a little bit overpowered. If they were to hit a truck, for some reason the car wins. They can drive underneath if they hit them in the right place. They accelerate quite quickly. I don't think you need to go faster than a truck does. No. You don't need DLC. You do not need DLC, no. The car is on the multiplayer. You can buy it in the same place you buy trucks. It's at the beginning of the list. So you see all the extra vehicles and stuff, then the trucks. And then at the very end of that list are the buses. You keep sliding. Are you driving with rain on? Have you got another setting on? Coach. There was a coach, unless you mean this bus here. You mean bus instead of coach? There are no coaches in game yet. There is a vehicle that we have used, which is simply a converted model. It's not the new high-tech ones that are coming soon. 4 boosts. Hold on a minute. Do we have our link back? It was a coach, yes. Those ones are, they change every month or so. So it's not a normal one. That, I believe, would have been the vehicle you get if you are a patron supporter. What is it now? It's changed. The Lamborghini was also one as well. You can't get it now. See, is this like you're around friends, but then they were reported for it, so, you know? Someone clearly didn't like you doing that. Where are they now? Hello, Null. Oh, they turned around. They got back to the correct side. When someone made a report the moment Auroras record, it isn't recorded in that sense. In these reports, these are replays rather than recordings. So for me to process it with a ban, I then have to record it or save a replay of it. If you record your screen yourself to report, then yes, of course, that's a recording. This, I don't want to do too much with that, because you didn't affect too much, but you did bump. Sort of bump. No, yes, kind of. This, they wanted to go this way to then turn around and park this way. The Lamborghini. I don't know what the Lamborghini is. I know what a Lamborghini is, though. Never heard of Lamborghini. Is it the, you know, the genie that comes out of something? Does he give you a Lambo? Yeah, it's a nice combo. Yeah, but you know, it'd be funny to kick him for it though. You don't kick through a report because it's in the past, but if you kick them after the report, they're already in their place, so it just looks stupid. It's this one. It would look very silly to kick them now. So. Buses you can earn money from. If you have the D bus, the letter D bus modification, you're able to pick up people at bus stations and you can see an animation of people getting on the bus. And you can earn a bit of money from it. So yes, there is utility for that. I believe you can with the caravan for the car as well. But you probably don't earn much because it's only like a ton. But absolutely, the bus can be used. Next vehicle convoy. Not really planned, no. I'm going to be doing some driving tomorrow. We'll be doing the pumpkin event jobs. I only need to do 5 of them, so that shouldn't take long. After that, I don't know. Hello, Vicky. Doing well. How you doing? Bud? Bus? The bus you can buy when you're on TMP already.
Holy moly, 6 years. Anyways, Ella Admin Lake District looks pretty.
6 years. Do take some nice pictures of the scenery that you see, Star. Welcome back for 6 months. Enjoy the new badge. Well done. enjoy yourself. The bus. Okay, yes, you can buy the bus. Let me actually show, okay, in the dealer. Company, manager, then you have to go truck dealers. Let's just pick any of them. Buy online. Patron vehicle. Here's the Scout. Here's the current public alternate vehicle. And then you go all the way to the end. Whoa. Bus. That's in any of the dealers. Along with the actual trucks in question. £476,000 for a bus. It's very expensive. That's why it's at the end. Just fog? Oh, that's expected. Yes, that's what you get. Pumpkin jobs you can do in-game already. Going to the pumpkin farm. They should appear in your freight market, along with any other normal job. Different tier memberships? Kenneth, I don't want to do that because I don't have much to vary in terms of what you get. I'd rather it be very simple, like you are one or you aren't one. Does that make sense? It's very difficult then to keep up with all different tiers. Come on, man. I thought that was what that said. Change plate. Inappropriate. You know what your damn place says. And the move itself was very weird. Yeah, ignore that. This is Sim 1, yes. The Iceland people with the trains, it's a trend. I did a little video on it explaining it. You will always see people there as a challenge taking the trains up there because it is a very difficult move. You need to be very careful with your pedals. This is normal TMP. We're not using mods on this. TMP is very limited in what mods you can use. Linda, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Now we have to wait. See if they change it. Go through, you got kicked. Oh. Who did the boosts? Someone boosted? Oh my god, you did. But now I have to... One of the things I have to change is the vanity link. Because it resets. They moved, didn't they? They didn't change. How do I change it? Server profile? Where do I even change? I forgot where you change it now. Boost perks. It's the stream mode. I'm just going to turn the streamer. There it is. Oh, you have to... I'll do that in a minute. They didn't change it. You have to do a verification link. Oh, man. Go back. Go back. Do it again. Second attempt. Go back. I need the authentication code. God damn it! To be able to actually confirm that. Where's Discord on this? Some of these links don't have images on them anymore, which is very annoying because I don't know what's what now. Like I cannot tell. So I will. God damn it, I have to sort that out. But we are at the boost. Didn't do it again. I didn't do it again. So now, no. I've changed the camera position slightly though. It is. It's up slightly higher, so I'm not looking really high up anymore. So I do it in caps. Fine. Final warning. Someone just crashed behind them. You know what your plate says. It has a dirty word on it. Change the damn plate. I don't care if that's being a Karen. It's very stupid. I've been enjoying seeing, because I've been posting on the all the old reels and things on TikTok, on Instagram. It's been going well. Doubled the following already. Very good. But I'm getting a lot of people that are recycling the old comments that used to get on the TikTok page. But they're talking about, oh my god, man, what are you doing? Get a job. Blah, blah, blah. It's funny to see those. The 500 Volvos? Why? That's too many. G920? Pretty good wheel, yes. Yeah, it's because you're looking down at me now. It used to be sort of eye level. It's good to have the camera at eye level. I may need to adjust it slightly, but now it's a bit better now. But yes, G920 is good. I have the G29. They're very similar. Would recommend. Pretty good. I am a mod, yes. Hello, Noble. Welcome in. Matsku, thank you for the gifts. Martin, welcome in. Donnie, welcome in. Ah, they didn't change it. Well, 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 well. You're not very bothered, are you? Inappropriate plates. Change and appeal. Just to confirm. It's very silly. Very silly. This entire thing can be shown as evidence. The fact that I TP'd them 3 times. It's not this person. 3 times. So change your plate when told to do it. You know what it says. How long? They are banned for permanent, but in quotes, emphasis on the quotes, until they've changed it. So when they show that they've changed it to something else, then it gets removed. I have to emphasize that, because a lot of people, I assume they'd get banned for permanent, and then be like, oh my god, what have you got banned for? Then like, oh, my tag, or my plate. Then you have to say, well, that's not actually perm then, if you actually responded to the instruction, because I said change and appeal. Then yeah, they get unbanned. Driving regularly, got kicked? What were you kicked for? What did you do? Hold on a minute. And for what? Nothing. No reason. Absolutely nothing. There we are. Maybe they didn't know, but surely they would know, because the other one said Mini Diva or something on it, which, unless is the name of a particular actress in that field, that one wasn't really the bad one. I mean, to be safe, you could just change both. Could be easy to do that. Any more updates for the CD Road? There is one main one. The Benelux update. That will change the CD Road. Car? Think of the 5 stream, big fan. Blocked? What do you mean blocked? This side? Because you don't need to go this way. Why would you go that way? 3 bans, 3 days. Simple mistake of a wrong turn. Tom. It's unfortunate when that happens, yeah. Where did you go? You went wrong. What happened? Could still be sorted out though if you appeal it and you express that. Always appeal. What if you want to go that way? Why would you? People used to do that to then turn left to then go in that little underground part, the little under the canopy part. Don't do that. You did appeal it, good. This is Calais, yes. Calais was over there and I just flew down outside it. This is the only way out. 2 centimeter gap between you. Him going the other way to the truck in front of you nearly went into you because another truck was blocking off the road. That happens a lot. Yellow. Escort? Who are you escorting though? More yellow? A lot of yellow. All these cars don't squeeze down the middle. The ban gets modified from, if you mean the one regarding the tag. You were hit by the Skoda, huh? Oh yeah? Corner of my eye, I saw that. Already reported. Everyone is already reported because of course they are. Thank you. That's the one I want. It's your fault. Shut up. How dare you, buddy? How you doing? Long time no see. Where are we looking anyway? Who are we? These ones are the ones we're looking at. Skip, skip, skip. It's not the Skoda's fault. How is that the Skoda's fault? You've got brakes. It's not the Skoda's fault. A lot of work being enjoyed. Oh, that's rare for a lot of work. Most people don't enjoy their work, do they? 70, 68, you started skidding, losing control, and then because the Skoda was going a bit slow. How's that the Skoda's fault, though? They were going slow because the one in front. You know, they were slowing down a bit because the vehicle ahead was a truck or the trailer, and they were speeding up. Unintentional swerve, but slow down. Slow down. It's not this Skoda. Are we just going to ban the Skoda? Skoda was just in the way. How dare you interrupt? Good money. Oh, yes. Well, of course. All for the money. But I hope it's going to good uses, though. Doesn't come into your bank account and then straight back out again. Hope not. Accidents happen, but accidents some of them can be avoided. Some of them are silly little accidents. What I wanted to look at is the two... Watch the police car. Admin, do your job. Who are we... Who? Why? I suppose that every single person has already been reported for something. I want to go back through these. 293. Let's see. There's two others as well. I want to check what they did previously. His brakes didn't work. Ban everyone around him. Genius. Genius. That's exactly what I'm doing. 90% of gamblers. That meme of where the guy's digging for diamonds and then there's a tiny slither between him and the diamond and he turns back around. That could be you. Could be you. Finland road's done. Ooh, there are some nice roads. In Finland. Pretty good. What are we this? That's it? Well, I mean, yeah. That way, and then he went this way again. Is it because the cones? We don't see where the cones start. I assume that's where the cones start. That's a lol. Tried it, and then you couldn't really go much further than that, could you? Okay. Who are the others? Laggy back in. 8, 4, and 7, 2. 8, 4. Trucks. Correct. 74. Chad. How are we, man? How have you been? Welcome back. I appreciate that. A very, very, very long time. Do a little monthly check-in. Yes, MMS, I am. If you want to come over, you're more than welcome. TikTok doesn't like it when you say the platform names, so... Hang on, this is... Okay, so this is the same one they already banned. If they do something else, which it sounds like they are... Blaming the Skoda. Are we blaming the Skoda for this? Yes, we are. It's always the Skoda's fault, remember that. Even if there isn't one anywhere near them. It just has to be. You know how when people blame everything on bikers, even when it's not the biker's fault? But sometimes it is. You don't have a steering wheel. Second place would be a controller. You're more than welcome to use a controller. But if you set your keyboard sensitivity correct, you could use that as well. If in doubt, blame the Skoda. Exactly. Back in my day, there was no bus. What do you mean? It's a meme. It's a meme where when people are driving badly, and also where a lot of bikers often use the roads as well, the same roads, they think they own the road in most cases. Damn. Yeah, that was you. You MMS, welcome over. I'll call you Energy now and then. Energy. How you doing? Welcome to widescreen. You can see the entire screen now. Eh? Big fan. Use a 360 controller? Very good. Easy on keyboard. Whichever you're more used to. It's completely fine. I have a wheel. I don't want to go back to using anything besides a wheel because I'm so used to it. That is definitely more than what we first saw them do, yes. Nice blue. Very blue. Almost sky blue if you like it. I do has. If you want to come over to the purple one, you can. We call it the purple platform. What I should do is I could put it in this little rotating banner thing here. Didn't do anything wrong. It was just all the cars that were in his way, you know? 7-2 was the other one. What am I looking at? 2-4? 7-2? Good God, that's far up. The bus. A lot of yellows, blues, and reds. Likely to be people's favourite colour. I don't know if there's a chart showing what the most likely favourite colour is. Chat, what's your favourite colour? Tell me, what's your favourite colour? It could be one of those three. That's why. Hello, Mitchell. Welcome in. I swear you've been in before. I've seen that name before. White. Red or purple? Oh, there you go. Orange, pink, green, and black. Green. Blue. There you go. Red. There you go, you see. Mine, I think, is a nice blend between black and white. It sounds so emo. I'm not emo. But, you know. You can't go wrong with those. And then if you want an accent colour as well, anything works. As long as it's not already a dark colour. No, it's not a colour, it's a shade, apparently. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Alright, I'll say brown then. JBL, I don't know. Some people are having connection problems. They were having problems yesterday. And there's something to do with changing... What was the 1.1.1 thing? Apparently that's what you need to do. You need to go via support and they'll tell you what to do. Something in the connection needs to be changed. They didn't do anything that they were going to, but they didn't. The amp? Gummy, welcome in. What do you mean the amp? Cyan. Interesting. This is ooh. Isn't this cyan? Am I thinking differently as cyan? SMP, this is on TNP, TruckersMP. It's just one multiplayer with a few different servers on it. We're not role-playing, we're not playing on Convoy. Convoy is different. Dark red and dark grey. I would say don't use dark colours, because when I said anything works with black, unless you've got an already dark colour. Then maybe not. Stuck? The DNS thing, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. I don't know, I ain't change it. They use, they own trailers so that they can fix their vehicle. There is a command called /fix. Hey, well done. That you are able to use to repair the damage on your vehicle, but you can only do that with a trailer. Jobs between quick market and freight market supposedly get you the exact same, because it is the same job. Apparently they're the same anyway. How to play? Can someone do the command? There is a TMP command in the purple chat. Yeah, we don't want to wait for 600 seconds. Yes. Well, that's only if you've just used it, because you're not meant to spam it out. It's free, don't forget. You're ripping off the market. SES stole what TMP's doing. Yeah, but they're doing it better though, aren't they? I know the Skoda is modelled quite well, but I mean... Oh, I can't go wrong with a nice Dodge if it's modelled properly. Oh, that yellow. What a chaos. A lot of people, because this is just a busy place. Everyone goes here because there's people here. That's it. It's known as the road of many things. SES has so many good options, they go for cars. Oh, come on, Biddy, calm down. Are you going to be using the coaches, huh? Any other non-truck vehicles? Ooh, scary. You know what? I want a really good, well-modelled tractor next. Why not? Make good cars, good coaches. You don't need to play a bus sim anymore, clearly. Tractors, why not? You play single player. And that's fine. You know how many mods are available for single player? for non-truck vehicles. From Norway, hello. Welcome in. Annual Prime member. Ooh. Lot of nice. Can't miss the yellow. Doesn't mean that you're going to avoid the yellow, though. Play FS? No, 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 no. Let's do it properly. Tank, exactly. You don't even need to play War Thunder then at that point, you know? World of Tanks? No, don't think that. You can make it more realistic, yes. Again. Why are we in a rush? What are we doing? The first one was already enough for a ban. He's just doing this. It's like part 2. Sure, it doesn't pop in chat. No. No, he has his antics elsewhere. More aqua than cyan? Okay, dude, okay. You know what you need? You need a favorite hex code. Like, this is the exact color I like. Down to the exact hex numbers. That's what you need. There are better options. I mean, they need sort of different ways to play it, like, you know, getting out of the vehicle. Tandems people like quite a bit. Those are assuming still to come. Of course, there's plenty more. E0 light cyan. Okay. I get you. See, I get you. Yeah, they totally listen to the community. Yeah, you got several updates a year. I mean, what other game listens to its community, eh? Is this the same? That's not the same one, is it? Can you imagine? Didn't get banned in the end. What truck you rocking today? I'm not the one driving today, sadly. I can't really pick a truck I want to use. Though there are some nice designs out there. Founder of some BTC. I like going for combinations where it almost spells out a word. Like a particular nice color to use instead of straight up black would be like 30-30-30 as the hex code. So kind of a nice dark grey. More options on truck. We could do with more paintable stuff. They need to upgrade the tuning packs as well. Some of them are out of date. Yes, of course. It's almost like whenever they release something new, the entire company works on it. Did you know that? All 400 people work on the exact same thing. That's how they get it done so quickly. Waiting for their friend, I guess. Nice. 50 people working, the rest are chilling. That's what haters say. That's probably what some people think when they post something about like, oh, we had an exercise day or like a gym day or something to support health in the workplace. People be like, oh, I knew these people aren't working. I knew it. Never get their jobs done. New map. What else do we need? What else is missing? On the map? Good job. How on earth you managed to hit 2 people in the span of like 2 seconds is impressive. Gonna get ready for a convoy. Good luck in the convoy. Hope it goes well. Probably on the hour. Where was the other car? Hey, one of those words is bad. Well, they were really fighting to control that, weren't they? Oh, okay, that was them probably looking backwards. Yeah. That was your bad word there. We're probably not going to find them, are you? Frosty, hello, how you doing? I didn't delete it, but I guess you won't find them now. All 400 working on the UK. They better do that. No, I don't use the pack either. No, the ball bars at the front aren't my thing. They're not a nice shape. I think. Just give me an update to the Scania stuff. Put more stuff on it. We got 2. Blended the 2 together. No, I don't know if anyone uses that in the real world. Doesn't look very good. Yeah, we'll never find that person now. Because I assume maybe if their friend is gone, they're not going to need to play anymore? That's what some do. They fear they might get a ban as well. So some people just log out. LEDs, true. You just hope that they have like a massive whiteboard somewhere, or a list of just stuff, like even Trello, if anyone uses Trello, that kind of thing, and it's full of like hundreds of ideas, and they just pick what things they want to try and work on. Permanent ban because you intentionally crashed your steering wheel. That shouldn't lead to a permanent. It should be for something else. Why can't you get a load? You should be able to. Is your market just not refreshing at all? Should be able to get something. Where's this Calais? One of the 2 busy places. This is the Calais side of it. Come on, let's go back. Let's go find the other one. Because I'm not going to find them in real time, real life. Christmas, yes. Pay attention to the end of year stuff. Change in April. That's a bracket. Don't do that. Because it says a bad word on the other part. I don't know what the other part says. Name. Duisburg is busy. Yes, Duisburg is the other end of this hotspot. It's one road between the 2. You need a me DLC. That's what you need, Sadness. Can't make one or get for one for the company itself. Where are you trying to do that? Hella Lights. They need to team up with more accessory companies. Yeah. That'd be nice. Most of the accessories that are in Cecil's packs. That'd be good. Ridge. Is that in Pro Mods? Is that in a modded area? Or is that? Custom cars. Yes. You don't like him? Shame. It's nice in a way that mods do fill in the gaps for now. Because there are a lot of other games where that is the case. And they do support their modded people, so... Come on, man. Why'd you... What's this angle? It's broken. People say VPN. You shouldn't need VPN, I think. Someone said there's something to do with your DNS. You've got to change the code of that. I don't know what on earth happened because you never used to be able to do that. It's very weird. Thunder! Hold on a minute. Thank you for joining, becoming a member. I will make a note of that. You will be credited and listed everywhere that you get listed. I appreciate that. A big fan. I do need to sort out alerts for that, because otherwise I have to make doubly sure that that is the case. Started working? I'm not sure. Because I don't know where that place is that you said. but they get a bit too close and they get squished. Both landed. Pretty good. Pretty good. There are some times where some companies, they don't let you spawn jobs because the company is too small. But you're in Lille. That should be fine then. Trying to help. See, some help depends on how it's done. If you encourage people helping others, then it just usually doesn't end well. You can't, mate. That's unfortunate. Your phone? So, you got stuck, and then you got freed, and then the moment you started moving, you hit someone. That is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. This one. None of the city should be broken. I don't know why it's not working for you that you can't generate any form of job. Have you tried restarting the game in general? Could. Moist. Moist is to hydrate. It's just a hydrate regime. Because some people don't like the word moist. That's all it is. But you have to drink as well. If you redeem it, you have to do it as well. So there we go. So, due to them not slowing down, they hit. Then they got freed. Thankfully by someone else's help. And then this one slows down but still doesn't fully stop. Yeah. Oh, true. Do you not have the city unlocked? Is the city name grey or is it yellow for you? They also squeezed in, so. Yeah, moist is to hydrate. It is a hydrate redeem. And then those two smooched. Nice. You don't know about ATS? That's fine. That's gonna be fun. What simulation? One. Sim 1. Try to do a job to Amsterdam. Okay, so you were able to see the job then. Right? But why, Urban is unavailable? Huh? Maybe it didn't link. Maybe the connection is balked. That's from the pack, isn't it? Yeah. Sick. It's probably cooldown on it. You can't start it. So you're able to see the job, but you can't start the job. What error or message do you get when you try that? That was in Calais, I think. Oh, that last job. Last spot. Where are you going? Two buses that don't really know where they're going. Oh, it does work. Failed to make job. Are you using just regular freight market or using the dispatcher? TMP's built-in thing. In the chat it might say that, but the job is still there, right? These are a mod, but these are built in. You're able to buy these at the end of any dealership. Doesn't matter what the company is. You can buy these. 202 rec, it just means they've said the ID of the person and they've said they've recorded you, assuming they've done something bad. It's usually just a random message. Doesn't mean much. Thank you for the moist. Hold on a moment. I'll do that in a moment. This is near the farm place, right? Yes. These are available in the base game, but you would have to install the mod for it into single player. For TMP, they're on the servers already, so you're able to use them. Bit of a... So what was the actual report for then? This, perhaps? All a bit laggy as well. Ooh. A bit, and the intersection, that was just a little bit of confusion. Very silly. You really get the mod from Steam, or if they have their own site, the D bus, the letter D bus. Does the other one do anything? There are several models. This is the only one that we use on TMP at the moment. At some point we were going to have more, I guess. Never did. The overtake was only affecting them too. Where's the line between reckless driving and trolling? Well, trolling isn't listed as a ban reason, but it comes under reckless driving. If you're pulling a prank, haha, so funny, but you're the only one laughing, you're just being silly. It's just reckless. It's all basically the same. Okay, so they both did the same thing. But it's not that bad. It works in single player. That's very weird. It doesn't let you do it there. The two buses, they're just ahead. Very weird. It doesn't work then on multiplayer. I don't know what that problem is. They ain't. No, they're making stuff. Look, we got some. Oh, I can see the little haze around there. Let's go to add-ons, yeah. Making a bunch of other stuff. I don't know how many people work on each project. There's a handful of them in the team. I don't know how many of them worked on the farm. I don't know. I'm not in that team. I wouldn't know that. Why would I know that? Permanent ban. Just because you're bad driver doesn't mean you think we can get along. Okay, what is the permanent ban for? Because you don't get permanent bans for normal things now. On fire? Yeah, why is it already lit? That's dangerous. So Sigma, I'm not. I'm not. He said the funny word. What are the steps to becoming a member? Well, first of all, the recruitment needs to be open for the role, and then there's a form on the main TMP website. You fill in that form. That's basically it. That's how you do that. Still get point bans running red light? Of course, yes. This is a very, very strict simulation server. No. No. There's never been a thing. Because those two terms don't correlate. You don't get one specifically from the other. Could be your trailer. Are you using a trailer that you're trying to take a job on? What trailer are you using? Yeah, look at the two colors there. Not really working very well. That is the truck's fault as well. Goldish mix? Not really. You can run red lights as long as no one else is there to be affected by it. I do it as long as no one else is there. I don't know what you'd call it. If you're using a trailer that you're unable to take a certain type of job on, that might be why. You might be trying to take a specific cargo that just doesn't work with that trailer. And it may only work if you edit it, rather than try to dispatch it. Saw it in a video. Police car, yes, we have the police skins on the regular Skoda. That is one of the many things you get. Don't apply for that though. Quarters? I saw something the other day where someone linked 50 Cent on his own Instagram page is linking or uploading AI covers of his songs, turning them into other genres. Probably bored. Why not? Certainly made more than 50 cents in his time. Why don't I drive it a bit? Because driving it, for me, is less practical than doing this, for the sense of moderation. I keep the driving of it to every once in a while, or some cool event or something. Speaking of which, I wanted to use community channel points to reach a certain goal. Yeah. And the way to do that is people can pledge towards it like you redeem channel points normally, but you can redeem 2,000 points per person per stream. That's it. So I need to think of a nice high-ish goal. Over 3 months for saying something bad in the chat. You were banned, and then it turned out to be a very... Think of that. Your 5th ban in a row, if not more than that. Like whoever said the permanent thing. You get one, then the other. It's not one causes the other. Because then this is why people... some of them are understandable, but some of them take it out of proportion when they say, oh, these bans are so strict. I got this for this for this. No, you didn't. No, really? They might have moved over to kind of suggest that, but that's still not safe to do because there's oncoming people. Wouldn't suggest that. Simple Vibes, welcome in. Dakota, welcome in. Sam, Gwen, Ricardo, Scott. How am I doing? I'm doing well. How has your weekend been? What did you get up to? Nearly middle of the way through October. How about that, eh? Crazy. Nearly lost it there. Well, that took this person a while to report. I'd say there is kind of a low chance of getting in because not many of them are accepted. If you're thinking of applying for this role, you can't yet. It's not open now. It's here, where they're going very slowly, as if to suggest it, but they could be lagging. So. Passed a funded account. Oh, congrats. I was genuinely thinking of doing one of those at one point. Haven't looked at it since. Nah. Hello, Wave. How's it going? Big fan. The other one kind of turned into them, so that's not a really helpful act, but, you know, take pies. Craziest thing. There's no one single crazy thing. I think some of the outcomes when cheaters go through a long line of people, I think that's crazy because people go flying sometimes. That's not good. Reported someone and he wrote shame on you in a comment under your evidence. Had a good laugh about it. He could have followed the rules exactly. If anyone, by the way, in your report evidence, if he were to start cursing you out using all kinds of vulgar language, that's then on you to sort that out. Because then you can just disable the comments, you can delete their comment, you can block them, that kind of thing. That part's on you. It doesn't get forwarded to us, if that makes sense. I just toggle off the comments. I get comments on my medal links because I don't think you can turn those off, but I just ignore them. Mean nothing. Doesn't matter to me. The Skoda drivers, a lot of them are... It's an easy vehicle to use. It can fit between gaps, so they often go a bit cheeky with it. Duisburg is full. Here's Duisburg. It's just the busy place. It's one of the places people crowd at. And they just always go there. By the way, can I just check something? We are 3 away, if that stat is correct, on the red platform from 7K. Is it correct? Let me go to the dashboard. We are. It is correct. It is correct. Okay. Feel free. Pop on. No, Reddit is orange. The red one is the one that begins with the U, ends in tube. Tube. Pop on over there. Same name. Giveaway. I don't have anything to give away. Hop on over there. Give it a subscribe. And edit. No. Maybe. Credit? What can't you say? I'm just being picky. TikTok doesn't like it when you do that. but I'm catering it only to that. If I only do on TikTok streams, I think then I wouldn't say the platform name. So go over to YouTube and subscribe on YouTube. If you want to come over to the Twitch stream, you can. Now I watch the viewer count just because they have things that listen. That's just file. Years and years ago, there's a person that tried to make fog lights for the vehicle, but they called it that name. They named it as if themselves that made the mod as my name. I didn't make that mod. So that might be what you found. Is it a set of fog lights? I think it is. 10 away. We're 3 away. 3. Black light. The game. It doesn't even work anymore. I think. The game became console only. And I don't have a PS4, so they basically killed off the game. Cool. Don't know what they said, but I agree. Don't give away my PC. You search me, you should get the right links, but it's funny that someone named the mod like that. I think back when someone was trying to be a big fan. So they made this mod and it got listed everywhere as the fog lights. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't know how to mod. Clearly. Am I right? Because it's such a bad mod. I don't know how to make mods. Sounds not me. Consoles next week? Says where? Designs. Yeah, that's what it was. I think they've also been in the stream chat as well. I almost remember what their name was. I think their name was Car something. Not Car Lover. They come in the stream anyway. It's not them. Someone else. I can't remember who it was. City Duisburg. Duisburg is packed. It do be busy. Does be busy. Don't use the wrong lane to turn. Come on. I think the other one did that. What do you need? You only need the game itself. ETS2. That's it. And 2 hours of it. 2 hours in single player of the game. This is live. This is real time now. Real time. For real, for real. Struggle. Is that the one? No. That's a different person, right? They're on the add-on team right now. I thought for a second that that's the name. No, it's not. Ooh, that was close. You haven't played in 2 years? You should. Get back into it. It's good. Do it. Which server? Sim 1. Simulation 1. 1 month man. Are you on a 1 month ban? You need a PC. True, true. Very well pointed out. That would help as well. Because it's not on consoles yet. Not yet. Look at that mess. There's something in the background as well. It's old? Very old, yeah. One of them that ran the red light, I think they went past someone else. They didn't hit the person. Is that it? That's probably it, yeah. It's got nothing to do with me. They just named it after me. Big fan. Clearly a massive fan. This one's trying to push in. Just waiting for them to actually do it. 2 bans should be perm. I think we'd have far less players then, Biddy, I think. Might be getting rid of too many players at that point. ETS 3? No. There's no point in an ETS 3. That would kill it. No? Any specific mods? Nope. Don't need any mods. Any DLCs you have will work, but you don't need them. For pro mods you do, but for this, no. Normal players. Then it would be a truly sensible simulation server, wouldn't it? On Reddit they say it's like it. Yeah, that's Reddit though. There is no point in them having an ETS 3. I don't see the point in it. They say that because they need to upgrade the game's engine quite a bit. Which they want to anyway. They mentioned that a few years back, they want to do that. But they mentioned nothing about needing a new game to do it. Because then what are they going to do? Port everything over? Why? It's over again. Every DLC is working. Good. Well, there's only one that doesn't fully work on TMP. That's it. So they can sell it again. Yeah, but this company isn't the company to do that. They don't repackage the same game every year just to get more money out of it. So the fact that they can discount the game so much every single sale is good. They've made their money. Big fan, Killua. Enjoy your walk. No worries. That's a nice... I like this color combo. Not... There's so many lights on it, but the paint itself is quite nice. Yeah, I like that. Dovetail? They better not. No, they're not going to do a dovetail. No, please don't. ATS. Yes, ATS and ETS coming to consoles, next-gen consoles. We don't know when yet. We only know at the moment that they have been confirmed to be coming to consoles. People are very aggressively impatient, waiting for news. I don't know. You don't know if you don't mind? I don't mind at all. You don't have to... You are excusing yourself. That's fine. The requirements. To know a bit about the rules, to have no bans in a year, I think. A few things. There is a section that you're able to read in a post somewhere. I can't link it in the TikTok chat. That clarifies requirements. 2026. So you did it again. They reversed because they weren't allowed to, weren't able to go past the other person, and then they went all the way down and they did it again and went on the wrong side again. That's not funny though. It's just silly. What time are there no admins? You'd probably have less people on at like 3 in the morning. But then why would you be on at 3 in the morning? You're supposed to be asleep. UK driver. Yeah, but this is in the UK though. So you should be on the left. Maybe they're not used to it. But then again, if you got confused and you went all the way down this way correctly, then went wrong side again, they're just distracted. Devlore video. I think they did, yes. Something was mentioned in it, or hinted in it that it's taking time to work on it. Because obviously they've never done a console game before or something. It won't be this year. No. The slight possibility was that it would be at the end of the year. Like, the end of the year. For Christmas. Yeah, teleport service, and then the same but with kick. That's what they mean. Well done. Well pointed out. Can't wait to add to the traffic. You'll just be one of the many, many vehicles polluting the environment. Report mods can. Report mods are mainly just on the website. You can still issue a ban from the website. I can't tell you exactly how to do it. But it's possible to do that. But mostly through web reports. In the same way that these are game reports. A game mod does those. Though we can do web ones as well. It's just, I mean, I do these quite a lot. I like these. These are quite good. They're more fun. And I guess because I can't show you the web reports, can't stream them, can't stream the appeals either. Sadly. Coaches road trips. Next year will be, there's a lot of stuff coming out next year. So, that will be one of them. Who even is the owner? There isn't really an owner. I guess it's mainly the main dev at the moment that's the owner. Mr. MWL could be considered the owner. Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. The owner's me? No, don't say that because people will believe it. No. TruckersMP, yes. Bonjour. Well, hello Beck as well. Most challenging road. Assuming there would be no one nearby. Where did you come from? You come down this way? I guess not. What even is the most challenging road? The Alps isn't really challenging. Kirkenes is... because it's dirt. I don't know. Calais, yes. This is outside Calais. What they need to do is go down that way and turn around, but I don't know what they're going to do here. You make 12 an hour? No, I went over that in a video. We were thinking if this were to be a paid role, what would you get? It's not a paid role. Squirrel, true. Squirrel MP. Here we go. Are they going to do it? Yes. But that's not going to work though. Because you need to go a bit further forward first. The road is not closed, it's just forcing you to the correct lane to then turn left. It's not closed. Because you shouldn't turn left from these two lanes. Oh, Sergeant Pepper, I remember them. What are they doing now? Do they still play? They used to play ATS quite a lot. Paid in stocks. That would be nice. What stocks? TMP doesn't have any stocks. You know all those companies that pay the people in the shares of the company? What stocks am I getting? If I'll just do blocking. Just, that's not going to work. Whatever you're trying, it's not going to work. I think it was happening that much because you get a lot of people turning this way, and then if two other people try and turn left as they're turning, it only merges into one lane, so they just smush here. And doesn't go well. I don't know what was wrong, Fire. I don't know. Something strange with the servers. Yeah, they changed a brief bit because there used to be a bunch of stuff here as well, but they've also added a gate because some people used to turn around and correct themselves. Ramos does work as well. Good. There are a few of us that do this. I'm not the only one that does this. Hello Miku, wie geht's? Gut. Sehr gut. Und du? You say und du if you're talking to like a friend person. You say und dir if you're talking to a more formal person. Something like that. Alles gut. Blocking. No, that's parking. Unless, well, that's their trailer there. Bit of a silly spot. Why are they separate from their trailer? Not blocking a few lanes there, but... I guess... You could go this way and out that way. It's an unfortunate alternative. Wie geht's dir? Ah. Fair enough. Like just, how are you in return? I am on Twitch as well, yes. Feel free to pop on over, but I am about to conclude the stream for the day, because we're done. Formerly would say und ihnen. Oh. That's one of the many things I just didn't like about learning it, of course. Many of these languages where you've got to be very specific, not only with the gendered part of it, but just the how the word changes. Could you imagine if English does that? Crazy. I know we did take quite a bit from the Germanic languages and so on, but not that. It's very specific, yes. Because I was genius enough to want to learn French and German at the same time. And both do the same sort of thing. So many words for and then of course in French you've got to make sure whether it's the male or the female word. But same in German with your der, die, das, den. There's like 16 total words for the, isn't it? Yeah. Green dot. Green, they were selected. It's this person. One more. He, his, and him. True. But it's very good that depending on which one you were talking about, the word itself doesn't change. Deutsch? Ja. Ein bisschen. You're not going to load up with a stream someday and have me speaking completely fluent German. There was one time, I think it was sometime last year, I think I stopped. Maybe earlier this year I stopped. I decided to go back and learn German on Duolingo. It's okay. Basics, though. You get a bunch of random words that you learn, but they put the words in random orders. And the sentences do not make sense. I have a few screenshot examples of where you would never ever use that sentence. 2, 3, remember those 3. If you join on stream and speak German English, you don't have to do that. Hop off your FYP? How do I do that? How do I hop off your... You can press and hold and select not interested. How do I stop you from doing that? I can't stop you from doing that. If you don't disappear, follow. It will be funny. Be funny. The German following is fairly big. Of course, English speaking is the main. So, add anything new. There is an event that started yesterday, a Halloween event. My God, they're all going for it. Like 5 bands in one here. Is it because someone's blocking at the end? Yeah. Okay. So let's check that out. This. I didn't delete it. You can't still be there. Oh my God, you are still there. Good God, that one only just made it free. And then we have all of our people here. Okay, so let's go back in the report. Hold on. Japanese? I know nothing Japanese. And I don't want to try it, because you have to be very specific with the way you say the word. Not just like how it ends or anything. Because there can be many words that mean the same. Or mean different, depending on how you say it. So, hold on. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Bridge. Skip along, you see these two. Paying attention? Paying attention? Hold on a minute. So, that one. That one. And then we got that one. And then these two give up and decide, oh, well, they're going for it. I'm going to as well. Japanese is quite a lot. But then the same with Korean, Chinese. No, they're not the exact same. But they're all quite difficult. I don't know what is the easiest of those 3, though. Because there are different dialects in each, which are also tricky, but different from one another. So there we go, that's 5. And we go back to real time. Speaking alien. I don't speak any alien. Well, like Klingon, speaking Klingon. And then we have some here, do we? Oh God, you're trying to change lanes, huh? Really? Report that one. 280 people. Polish? It might be similar, but I don't know any. My game just crashed. Really? Really? I wanted to load that report. There's so many people in that one report. Please hold. Hold. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Car mods. Not as many mods as you want. There is the Skoda mod. That's it. There are other visually different ones, but they still run on top of the Skoda. Hold on to whatever you want. Whatever's nearest to you. Just hold it. Just hold it for a moment. Wrong way, yes. Bonjour from Canada. Bonjour, John. So I nearly said V Gates again. When learning German and French at the same time, I preferred German. And whenever I was trying to think of what the word was in French, I'd resort to German first. Even in counting. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just swap. Bonjour, wie geht's? That's a great way to confuse people, yes. From Scotland? Hello, how are we? Do you remember what the number was? I don't know what that number was that I had. What was the report that I made? Because I just want to see how those people got there. I don't remember much of it, no. I don't want to mislead people by saying I can speak those languages when clearly I cannot speak them. Still. Why would you not just give up with it, though? Before it's going to crash again. Ah, that's the wrong report. Hold on. Someone else looking at my report? No. This is different. Good day, Katu. Welcome in. Polish is widely considered to be one of the most difficult languages for foreigners to learn. I did not know that. Why, though? 881. Thank you for that. I shall double check. What are you doing? Ah, drop the flower. Grammar, probably. Do you have many words that are very similarly spelled as well? I do still play Star Trucker sometimes. I haven't played it on stream since we completed the missions on it. Though I shall want to do that again. That was the one I selected. French Canadian. Blue. Oh, it was nearly going to crash again. Whoa. Close. Look at that. Oh, you just want to get a screenshot of all of that, don't you? Oh. That's lovely. Love it. This one, I mean, you're on the right side, but your trailer's not. This is great. So this one manages to squeeze through. This one doesn't TP away. There's one in the background that's trying it. Austin Blue was 281. Good, yes. Same blue as this. This is... Oh my god, man. It's because they didn't... they wanted to avoid the traffic jam. Whatever the actual blockage was before. And then, of course, the blockage was resolved. But it takes you a bit of time to do that. Here they come. Complex grammar, 7 cases, conjunction of verbs, pronouns, numerals, phonetics, numerous sibilant words. Interesting. I don't want to learn it then, because I don't think my simple mind will understand it. If it's the temptation, though, to go back onto Duolingo or something and just pick a random language, start learning it. But then, when am I going to actually learn that language? Like, need to use the language. Depends on what the language is. So many of these situations are caused by impatience. Don't forget, the original thing was resolved. This person did a full U-turn, I think, and came back. This one, I don't know what you're doing. Some of them went along the bridge on the wrong side, but they are here now. They're not doing the entire thing, so it's not exactly the same. Please don't still be jammed. Still 200 and something people. But we're not as bad now. It's just here. Like, they just all 3 buses, really? No. No. Got a crash going on over here somewhere. Leave it. Follow, big fan. I appreciate that. Bondi, welcome in. Just all blocking the road, see? And then you've got a load of people wanting to turn, and they're not going to be able to turn.
Sup, old man?
Who you calling old man? And then because that traffic isn't moving, they're not going to be able to do it. So, hello, Misfit. Old woman. Hey, you're not that much younger. Same year. 58 months. Welcome back. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. So there's more. I could just keep the camera here and just more. Big fan. I did get to the last sector, yes. It's where you complete the final story mission, and then at the very right-hand side of the map is just that one extra place, and you unlock that. I forgot what it's called anyway. You can only deliver to it, I think. You cannot take jobs from it. Could be wrong. Very nice place. Very nice place. Very good game. Should we just, have you ever done a bit of people watching, that kind of thing? Let's just do that. How many scenarios do you see in this? Yeah. Man. Damn. Bonjour from NA. What? Bonjour. Okay, Kuna. There was one that went. Oh, they gave up that one. This one's reversing. Give away, yes. If you've got many hours to spare, then sure. Other than that, Terminus Link, that's the one. Yes, yes. Again, most of them visually, because they are so different, they all look incredible. Any angle is screenshot worthy on Star Trek. I think I've only been on since then to only look for salvage stuff. I haven't really taken any more jobs. Money. What? I don't still know why is he placed twice, but you know. Thank you for the money. That's what happens when you donate. Appreciate that, Miku. If you're in the Discord server, by the way, and you link your Ko-fi to that, you get a yellow roll. Because we love yellow, don't we? Why is it Christmas? All of them are Christmas. We love Christmas. Yes. Pretty good. I guess it's because it plays in the same place twice. I think it's still on stream of one. That's probably why. Actions. When I had it, because it pastes it into the YouTube thing as well, I can just disable them. Yeah, that one. I guess I could do that. I appreciate that. What's over? Sim 1. Simulation 1. I just want to let it burn. Really. Let it burn. 250. Christmas in 10 weeks? God damn. You know what? I have random counters going. I'm not attending this upcoming TwitchCon, of course, but there are 4 days left. I have a counter for it. 4 days. I was watching it count down, so like 30 days, and some people hadn't packed. A couple of weeks hadn't packed. 4 days, I'm sure some people still haven't packed. Man. Crazy. Daft tuning pack. Just give us all the stuff we actually want, alright? One minute run? Do you mean run, Arsenal? Whatever the connection issue is, I don't know much about it because I don't speak dev lingo. Why are you not going? Because it's America. Have you seen the state of America? And money. I'd rather have and save some money rather than use all of it just on one trip. No thanks. How do you link it? Somewhere in the settings of the Ko-fi page, I think. There might be some guides on how to do it as well. Hey, good hit. Well done. Mercedes, maybe. Just think of how many things... Hang on, did I kick the wrong one? Or did I not actually... I didn't actually kick them. It was that one. Hates Americans? No. Not really. No, the state as in, like, the condition of it right now. I know it's a country formed of states, but I mean the, you know, the condition that it's in right now. It's not pleasant. Be irresponsible? YOLO, right? Whoa. I mean, it's California, so. Last year's one was pretty good. I feel even if I did go this year, I don't think it would top last year's one. Last year's one was good. My first time in the US, and it was for that. Just wing it. Well, bet late now. You could apparently buy some cheaper hotels because a lot of people cancelled amid ongoing things. You hate us? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. It won't run. Yeah, but I don't know what that means, Arsenal. I know of Cloudflare, but... Handgun ready? Yeah. Thanks, man. I've never held one. I've only held an airsoft rifle. You know, the kind of fake, the BB guns? Never held a real gun. I don't want it. Well, maybe one day I'll go to a shooting range or something. Even if someone paid you $1 million to go? No, I'd technically be fine in that situation. Yes, I accept that. Just, you know, there are other things I'd be a bit unsure of. Pipe bomb? Say that through TSA, yeah? In GTA, yes. In GTA, yes. Yes, of course. Are you, Please don't. If you cut someone off on their screen because of server delay, it could be, depends on how close you are to them, though. They're going for it. Why are you going for it when the traffic is now moving? That's the ironic part. You switch to a side where then you get stuck versus the side you were on, which is still moving. Blue car, I must have missed them. Some stuff I do miss. Because I'm looking at way too many people at once. You got these ones that are blocking. But not intentionally. Don't need to worry. There's plenty of things that I wouldn't need to worry about. I know that. I know that. You're trying to like gaslight me into going, oh, go on then, go. You'll be fine, go on. Do it, go to it. Alright. You're gonna help out? No. Exactly. Though I can... God damn it. Is this the... This is the one I watched to replay the wrong way, wasn't it? Game just crashed again. I wanted to confirm if that report was the correct one. Oh. Noble, this is your fault. You're making me do another one. Do you earn money? No, it's volunteer. When are you going to play ETS2 again? I'll be on it tomorrow. I was on it now, before it crashed. If I did go, though, I would want to record more and do like another summary type thing, but I'd make sure I'm recording in landscape this time. It's very important. Because the 2 summary videos I've done so far, they've been in vertical. We've hit 7K, have we? Ooh. I'll take a screenshot of that later. If you help towards it, Cadet, I appreciate that. Come on. I'm not spawning into Duisburg, come on. Your phone's very good. It's just always on the phone. I even had my DJI Osmo thingy, and that was for the bits where I was walking around the con, but of course the most of the thing was in vertical, so I put those in vertical. But now I don't use the main camera app for videos, so I can film horizontal while still holding the phone vertically. Does that make sense? Okay. This. They're just going to go the wrong way, aren't they? We have to watch this all the way through. Last one. What a millennial. I know, right? Just for fun, I should do the thing where if someone else asks me to take a picture of them, I should keep it on the selfie mode, so I'm taking a video of me instead of them. That should be funny. The game name. Counter-Strike. Just without guns. Through the pillar, because of course. Over to the UK. Gabba Gabba. I do need to add the one that's on the intermission, the ad bar that scrolls along. I want to add it to this scene as well. So that when an ad plays, I might change the amount of ads that run, we just don't do anything. We just pause. It's gone PG. No guns, man. Guns too dangerous. Where are you from? Where do you think? Take a guess. You're correct so far. Kind of. In where are you down here? It doesn't matter. Think of how many convoys have been here. Correct side. Good, good, good. What did you win? You won points that you can now gamble more of. That's it. They're not channel points. Channel points are different. Mars. Close. Close. SnowRunner's pretty good. Yes, I played that many, many years ago. I have 2 videos on the YouTube of it. American for sure. What, me? Yes. I've learned the accent. Reports in game at the time, not banned, even though it would be 100% reason to be banned. You find UK English hard to understand. A lot of the reports may time out. They expire. It may not be that they are being deleted by us, but they are timed out quite a lot. Nice. So the suggestion is to report on the website instead. Now, they apologised, and I guess they didn't realise where they wanted to go, but don't cut in front of someone else when doing that. No action taken, yes. Unfortunately, yeah. Sometimes, though, it may be that where it gets deleted because no action was needed. Did they indicate? No, they did not. Even then, you just have to wait because the traffic going straight has priority over you. So. $69, cool down, wait for the cool down. It's so that you don't become a gambling addict. I've played ETS2. I've been thinking of it. I've seen it. I hear it's coming out for consoles soon. So I'll be finally able to play it. Apparently there's a cooldown either between everyone. There's a little cooldown between anyone using it and then a specific user cooldown as well. So it's to stop you from spamming it and becoming addicted to gambling. Yes. That's what that is. Right, we're done. And because I'm around here, we're away from all the traffic. So, good. Don't need to look at anything else. This is what Dover looks like. With the Dover Castle. That's about it. When do you next stream? 2 hours, 2.5 hours before now. Tomorrow. I want to do some of the, I thought it was a jet, pumpkin jobs. Digital gambling. Nice. Spin the wheel in GTA. I don't have GTA installed at the moment. Need to do that. A Japan truck sim. Closest you have to that, there is a Project Japan. I don't know what its actual name is, but it's modeling probably Tokyo or something in this game. Looks pretty good. Go and look it up. It's closest you get so far. I go now? Well, I'm about to go as well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Big fan. Right. What are we going to do, eh? Did we hit it? Let me refresh. We did. Oh, 7,000 on the dot. Damn. Big fan, chat. There are 1 or 2 streamer friends on. Shame none of them are currently doing partner pushes. Can't push. Bye, boy. Boy. Big fan. Thank you for joining. Jenko is. Do anyone remember when Jenko was playing these games? She's slowly returning to streaming. Pretty cool. You can go and say hello to them if you want. Yeah, I won't raid this time. Yeah, that's pretty good. To pop into their streams sometimes. Use drones for cam? In game, no. In real life, no. No, that would be interesting. You know, some of the drones that can follow you. Noble, please, please. So we won't wait. We'll just end it as it is. And is it still up to date? Video. Check out the video. What I'll do though. Socials. Everything's the same. Discord link is still the uncustomized one, because I still need to sort that out. How dare they? Right. I'll pick song as well. Anyway. Our feed is in? Ja. Guten Abend. Survival series. Promos. Promos, you do need DLCs. You need the map DLCs for it. Same name, Chris. Same name everywhere. Search it up. Oh, this song. It's good though. It's chill. That's the one. Yes. I don't want to say good Nacht because it's not quite, you know. Yeah, the Duolingo drops. Yeah, I mean, if you do want to claim it, go for it. Duolingo started using a bit of AI, apparently, to generate some stuff, so. No thanks. Move to Poland? I can't just do that. I can't just move there. Yes. Driving tomorrow. Catch you for that. Have a flower, big fan. AI. We don't AI to everything, please. We don't like it. But this is your song. I should catch you for that. Have a good rest of your evenings. Whatever it is, go and watch streams, go watch videos. I'll chill out in a few French streams. And yeah, Discord server is there though. We've hit our boosts. Very nice. AI admin? No, we know that's a bad idea. We've established that. We've discussed that. Admin wouldn't know specifically how to do stuff. No. Takeover? Absolutely not. Good night.